Stem cells have become a highly sought after treatment in many patients with incurable diseases. Today, we are investigating the Hawaii Stem Cell Treatment Center, which is located in Honolulu, Hawaii, the largest city in Hawaii. The clinic does multiple stem cell treatments for a wide variety of conditions, the most common being for knee pain and facelifts.
We first began our investigation by looking into the doctors and staff listed on the Hawaii Stem Cell Treatment Center website. Dr. Michael Pasquale is the only doctor listed on the website. Dr. Pasquale is a trained plastic surgeon receiving a Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree, or DO, from the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Dr. Pasquale claims to be a board-certified plastic surgeon, but when looking for his name in the American Board of Plastic Surgery database, his name was not listed. Dr. Pasquale has no training in the area of stem cells, and most of his techniques he learned about stem cells came from Japan, Korea, and China, where he often lectures about his stem cell procedures. The highly trained staff that the website states that the center has is not listed anywhere on the website. With further investigation, we found the Stem Cell Center's Facebook page. There, we found that another doctor performs procedures on patients at the clinic. Dr. Fars is called by his patients. His full name is Dr. Farzad Pararan, a DO trained in internal medicine who has been practicing medicine for about 5 years after graduating from the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine in Erie, Pennsylvania, where he also completed his residency. Dr. Fars claims to be board certified in internal medicine, but when searching for his name in the American Board of Internal Medicine, his name was not listed in the database. We found that Dr. Fars does research in medical marijuana and has no training in the area of stem cells.
The Hawaii Stem Cell Center falls under the jurisdiction of the Infinity Life Center. The Infinity Life Center has multiple partner clinics across the United States, including 3 clinics in Indiana. All of the clinics sponsored by the Infinity Life Center clearly state on their websites that they are not FDA approved, and even state that some of the practices performed in the clinics, including the Hawaii Stem Cell Treatment Center, may be illegal procedures. Along with this, the Infinity Life Center only takes a minimum of $1,000 for surgery. Once we called the clinic under the alias of Sarah Smith, a patient with chronic knee pain, we found out that the average treatment is about $8,000, with additional costs based on the procedure and amount of staff used. Dr. Pasquale also became a member of the Cell Surgical Network in 2012 after traveling through Europe and Japan for only a year learning about stem cell technologies. The Cell Surgical Network is a network of physicians and surgeons from all over the world who share their ideas and findings on adult stem cell regenerative medicine with one another. Primarily, this group uses techniques created in South Korea.
Now, we will talk more about how the clinic uses stem cells to treat many diseases. Although Dr. Pasquale is only a certified plastic surgeon, he claims to treat all these diseases, such as autoimmune hepatitis, muscular dystrophy, stroke recovery, etc. For our investigation, we researched more about how they use stem cells to treat knee pain and arthritis. They use stromal vascular fraction cells, specifically mesenchymal stem cells. They describe the procedure as follows.
Basically, when we schedule them for the procedure, they come in and get a liposuction. Mm-hmm. And during the liposuction, we take some fat, and then they process that fat, and that's where they get the stem cell, and that's what they will do to inject it back onto the patient. And then we also give them by IV as well, and that's it. That's the procedure.
Okay.
Right. And then we hear back from them. They come back for their follow-ups, over time. And you don't get, right away, the results. But most people, by the time they come back here within a month or 2 or 3 or whatever, depending on what the condition is, usually I hear, the patients are, pretty happy with the results. And especially with joints like knees, they usually get the best results.
They do not mention anything about the SPF procedure, but as you can see in this diagram, during the SPF manufacturing process, the extracted fat tissues are digested with enzymes. According to FDA, An HCTP with a processing that changed the relevant biological characteristics of the tissue are considered to be a drug and require regulations and pre-market reviews. As described earlier, SPF involves digestion by the enzymes, which changes the biological characteristics of the fat tissue. However, according to their website, they indicate that FDA has no right to regulate a doctor's practice. In addition, they claim that SPFs are minimally manipulated. As from the call, they follow up with their patients within a month, 2 months, or 3 months. For treatment with SPFs, they should also follow with their patients a year or 2 years after the treatment. Furthermore, all stem cells have the potential to result in teratoma formation. However, on their website, they state that they feel that their treatment is safe without providing any scientific evidences to support their claims. From the phone call, they claim that their treatment does not have any risks.
I don't hear anybody saying that there's any risk. Most people, like I said, they've had so many patients who've done this that everybody has had very good results from it.
Okay. All right. Great.
Yeah, because whatever they're taking, it's from your body. It's not like they're taking it from somewhere else. So there's no rejection, and there's no cross transfer of contamination, because it is, after all, taking something from your body and then putting it back on, in you.
Considering the fact that their treatment requires the FDA regulation, they should not promote the dangerous treatment to many patients. They also encourage their SPF treatment on their YouTube channel. This is a video of a patient describing improvements with his knee problems after the injection of the SPFs.
So you had your stem cell injection to the knees about 1 month ago.
Yeah.
Did you notice any improvement?
Yeah, my knees haven't been bothering me much at all lately. I haven't been real active. Did some, walking the dog for a couple miles, a little bit of jogging one day, real slow.
Jogging?
Yeah.
Were you able to do that before?
No, my knees hurt. I mean, it's almost like you could just feel the pounding in my knees.
Uh-huh.
But I was real slow because I'm so out of shape.
Right, yeah.
And then yesterday, it just so happened I went hiking a lot farther than I should have probably.
So your muscles are sore.
I'm muscle sore today, but I did notice my knees really didn't bother me hiking. Coming back down the hill, I went to the Lanikai bunkers and then way past.
So the knees weren't the problem this time. It was just the tiredness and being out of shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And so it's only been a month. I'm very happy that that's worked quite a bit. Would you say it's worked quite a bit?
Yeah, I really think so.
Okay, so good.
Throughout our investigation of the Hawaii Stem Cell Treatment Center, we discovered many flaws and red flags in the clinic's treatment plans. Dr. Pasquale of the clinic caters to and takes advantage of people who are looking to simply better their lives and be able to live a more comfortable life, free of pain and disease. While the treatments they advertise may sound promising, the science is not sound, and the way it is presented to patients is inaccurate. With that being said, the Hawaii Stem Cell Treatment Center is unreliable and, quite frankly, should not be taken seriously.